What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Much like every other TV show or movie was delayed by the COVID-19 pandemic, Euphoria suffered the same fate. However, finally, we have the second season before us, after the first one aired in 2019 and the 2-episode special in between to bridge the gap between seasons at the end of last year. Thus, today, we are going to take a first look and tell you everything we know so far about the second season of the show. Enjoy. Recap. Before we move forward and talk about the second season of the show, it would only be fair to you if we do a little recap of the 2 episodes that serve as a bridge between the 2 episodes and tell you everything that has been going on in those 2, getting you up to speed. Be warned, however, there are spoilers up ahead. To connect the 2 seasons, the show put up 2 special COVID episodes, as they like to call them. Episode The Crew and the cast had to do with a limited amount of people in a safer environment. The first episode, titled Trouble Don't Last Always, followed Rue's Christmas celebrations, with all her hesitations and the addictions following her down the path, reflecting upon them and her commitment to a greater cause than herself. Rue also admits that she treated her family in a very bad way and that she can never forgive herself about it, especially how she treated her mother. The second episode, titled Fuck Anyone Who's Not a Sea Blob, Schaefer opened up in an interview about the strange and unique title, revealing that the premise for the episode was the revising of the first season's events, but through Jules' perspective and backstory, which is important to delve into because Rue is not really the most reliable narrator. Thus, the special bridge episodes gave the show a little more meaning in the likes of reflecting even more on growth, traumas, and changes the characters underwent over the course of the first season, giving a little bit more to the audience of Jules' understanding of her femininity and how that played out on screen, particularly through her wardrobe, a pure reflection of her headspace at the given moment in time. Release date and trailer. The HBO drama, which is an American adaptation of an Israeli series, is officially returning for Season 2. We will see the high school students back again as they navigate the trials and tribulations of one teen's life. The show's exploration of rage, love, identity, drugs, sex, and everything in between attracted a lot of praise both from critics and viewers, with the premiere of the series being watched by more than 5.5 million viewers across HBO's platforms. We also came to learn that the shooting for the second season of the show has already started, and no more delays will occur about it. The crew are excited that they managed to get everything up to speed and that the bar for the second season is much, much higher than the first one, and they are very proud of the show, together with everyone involved in it. After being on hold ever since March 2020, just like all the other of HBO's releases, the shooting has started in April, and we just can't wait to see what is going to happen in the second season of the show. Knowing this, the show probably won't be back until late 2021, which is highly unlikely, or even near 2022, which according to us seems like a more reasonable period for the release of the second season. However, fans can rest a little easily knowing that the scripts for the second season are certainly done, and the show just needs time for filming, and the series to go through post-production. The main thing is that more Euphoria is on the way, so don't fall into an angsty pit of despair quite yet. There is more to come. As for a trailer side of things, there is not a full-length trailer released as of yet, but there is a fleeting teaser for all of you to enjoy, so go ahead. What are you even waiting for? Cast.
What if we just flew to the city?
All of the colorful and emotional cast we already know should be back for the second season, with Zendaya leading the cast as Rue with her narration that guides the viewers through the lives of her classmates. Since the show is reliant on its large cast, there is definitely more of everyone, so you should expect for Hunter Schafer to be back as Jules Vaughn, Maude Apatow as Lexi Howard, Jacob Elordi as Nate Jacobs, Barbie Ferreira as Kat Hernandez, also Fezco to be back portrayed by Angus Cloud, Cassie Howard portrayed by Sydney Sweeney, Maddie Perez played by Alexa Demi, Algie Smith's Chris McKay, Storm Reed's Gia Bennett, Austin Abrams as Ethan Lewis, and Eric Dane as Cal Jacobs. However, an early casting call suggests that new actors will be joining the cast, but we don't know exactly who. Rather, the roles they will be filming in. Season 2 of the show will present to us a male, Darian, 17 years old, an outsider, sensitive, vulnerable, who might be struggling with addiction. Definitely not the cool kid at school. Amy, female, 18 to 20s, drug addict, stripper, talks shit, hates her boyfriend, a character who can make a bad situation worse very quick. Ray, a 17-year-old male, attractive in a real way, working class, might be going nowhere with a genuine smile, a fighter. And last but not least, Serena, female in her 50s, sassy and tough, the kind of a woman who partied her whole life, having several different hustles right now just to make a living out of it. One new addition to the cast has already been confirmed, and that is Kelvin Harrison Jr., but as you guessed it, unclear of who he will be playing. Plot.
What if he just fucking left?
When asked about the plot, Domingo told Digital Spy that it is truly fantastic, but also very true to the moment. So the question that lies ahead is whether the show will reflect upon the whole COVID-19 situation and the Black Lives Matter movement. Features becoming part of the series or something else is in store for us. In the special bridge episodes, we find out that Jules and Rue reunite, if only briefly, after going separate ways at the train station. But it certainly didn't pan out as we had hoped so. Rue apologized, both of them cried, and Rue left, leaving Jules alone in her room, sobbing beneath the rain-streaked skylight. The point is that they had an initial conversation, no matter how fleeting it was. A moment the two shared that might eventually lead them to find their way back to one another in the next upcoming season. On the other hand, this would prove to Jules that she has matured and that she knows what she wants, ultimately fighting newer and healthier intimacies in her future relationships, which we hope to be more healthy and more queer, a beautiful process we think we would all like to see in the future of the show. According to Sydney Sweeney, her character Cassie will be taking an unexpected turn. Even she herself couldn't believe what Sam Levinson read to her from the script of the second season of the show, with only hinting that everyone is going to get darker in the second season, meaning that the characters will be getting into more intense situations. We might also see a lot of relationships being built, made, and others which will be left broken. However, no one was bold enough to say who, and it is understandable too many spoilers might get you kicked out of the show. Reed also said that we should expect significant character development and a very intense storyline that will revolve around someone that the fans will not expect at all. The details about the story of the second season have been well kept, and whatever the case may be, from what we have seen and heard from the cast members, we should expect an even more turbulent second season of the show, which took the world by storm when it first premiered back in 2019. On a related note, tell us down in the comments below who has been your favorite character of the first season, and what you are most excited about the second season of the show, and also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.